All right, we're on the trail. 2.5 miles. We're on the red leaf trail. Like the sticks. Uphill both ways. There's Martin, Mr. Caboose. The rest of the group up there. All right, see you guys further down the trail.
Get the grist back here, move through the woods.
Dollar bill.
Oh my God.
We'll get that going. First water crossing. I don't know if there's much water. Look at that. It's going down that little hole down there. And you back here at the old guy, he's slowing us down. You done with this hike, it's probably not gonna be a nickel left of you. There we go. Some water down there.
You're gonna be drinking right there.
Yeah.
And the creek's up in the water.
All right, coming up on a little bridge here. Red Leaves Trail Visitor Center.
Don't punch me. What? Oh man. So are they over there or are they over here?
Yeah.
I got you.
I saw the bridge when we were down there, but this might be a different bridge.
Hmm.
What do you think? This might be a different bridge. They may be further down.
I guess I can take a picture off the bridge anyway.
I'm taking video.
Tell me.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Hey!
Buddy system! There's one in every group.
Work it. Work that stick.
Yeah. A free show.
Here's your entertainment for the evening. Kind of rickety. Sorry guys, I started already sitting up at the hammock and forgot to turn the camera on. So this is a, probably can't hear me because I don't have a microphone on. Got my microphone on. You guys have already started setting up the hammock. This is a Dutch ware chameleon, and I've got a Cedar Ridge outdoors under quilt. I think it's a 20 degree, 20 or 30. And I forgot which one. This one. This is Outdoor Vitals, and I'll say this is a. Don't remember what the temperature rating is on this one. I think this is a 20 also. Then my little Nemo pillow. We're not expecting it to rain, but I'm gonna go ahead and deploy the tarp just for nothing better, just to keep leaves and sticks from falling on top of me at night. These are my snake skins that holds my tarp in. All right. I gotta find out where stakes.
That might work. That's what there is right now.
So I use these stakes. These are groundhogs, and I've got the string from, I think, Dutch ware, and this is one of his little pieces of equipment. This is a oh, I forget the name of it now. I'll think of it in a minute and let you know. But anyway, this helps tighten down your tarp to the stake. Sorry, I'm gonna go on the other side. You won't see me for a minute. Sorry guys, my microphone went out again at this point. I was coming around the front of the hammock to show you guys how this ringworm hardware by Dutch ware works. So basically it has, well, first off, you take your stake there, stake it in the ground. You take the hardware, the ringworm, and it's got a little clip on the end of it, like a little hook. And you hook it onto the end of your tarp. And then you take your end of your string there and pull it tight to tighten up the tarp. And the back of the ringworm, the hardware, it's got like a little pinch area. We just wrap the string around the back of it and it pinches the rope tight and holds it there. It does not come loose. So I'll go back around here and finish setting up the tarp and getting it all tight. All right, right, now I'm back around the front, and I'm going to do the front of the tarp a little bit different than I did the back. The back is just pitched down to the ground. And on this one, I'm going to do what they call putting it in porch mode. So I'm unwinding the rope off the stake. I'm going to go ahead and clip the ringworm on the end of the tarp. And then take the stake and put it in the ground. Now I'm going to go over here and get one of my trekking poles and extend it out a little bit higher. And I'm going to use that trekking pole as kind of a prop for the front of the tarp to hold it open to that's what they call it, the porch mode. So if you're laying in it, you can see out across camp. And it's just relaxing to lay there in your hammock and just enjoy the view of the lake or whatever you want to look at. Now I'm just going to do this corner here the same way. Now I need some light for camp. What I brought with me this time is my Lucy light. So this is a inflatable light that's got LEDs inside it that reflect, but also it has a solar panel on top, so it can, during the day, it can charge itself up. So I'm take it, blow it up real quick, and I usually just hang it off one of the trekking poles on the corner of the tarp there. This tarp has a special feature to it. It has doors. So each end has flaps that close off the ends and they snap together. It helps prevent wind-driven rain or cold wind from blowing up underneath the tarp. On this trip, I'm not going to need that, so I'm just tying them back using that bungee cord there. Sorry guys, I have to keep doing voiceover. I don't like doing them. But here I've got my camp all set up. I'm going to sit down and eat my lunch. That chair is a Helinox chair. It's only 1 pound. Very small, very light. Great for backpacking, but difficult for an old guy to sit down in. But I've got my trail mix, my water, and then in this container I have a PB&J. So I'm going to sit here and relax for a minute and get something to eat. I'll go ahead and give you like the 360 view of camp real quick. There's Martin messing with me. And that is it. We're just taking a walk around. Some of the boys want to go down to the lake here. They needed to filter some water. So we're just going to go down here and watch them do that. So what they're doing there is scooping up water in their filters. The guy there in the red shirt, that's Charlie. So he's using a Grail. So you put the water in the blue part, then you put the plunger on top and you smash down on it. It's almost like a French press. And it presses the water through a filter that gets out any bacteria and sediment and stuff like that. So you have clean drinking water. Ashton's the guy there in the green, bent over. He's got the same type of filter, so he's doing that also. So we've noticed some of these pine trees around the lake have these cuts on them, what appears to be cuts, and the tree kind of grows out, and they go all the way up the tree. Does anybody know what that is or what causes that? So we find this all water pump just right outside of camp down a trail, and that's Hutch trying to pump water up through it right now, and Martin is looking at it, see if he can hear any water coming up through the pipe. We tried several tricks. We tried priming it with water up through the top. That's the little bit of water you see coming out. It's just the water we put in it. Martin's going to give it a try here. It feels like it's got vacuum to it, but unfortunately we never got water to come out of it. All right, JT's going to show us how he makes his backpacking meal. He's having the 3 cheese mac and cheese by Backpacker's Pantry. So he's got his water boiling in there. He's measured it out. Now he's going to dump it in there. Now he's going to seal it up and wait about 10 minutes and he'll have dinner. All right, JT is done with dinner. He's setting up his backpacking tent. So this tent is held up using his trekking poles. And Ashton is right next to him. He's got the exact same tent. He's all set up. And then down here, I forget which tent belongs to who, but I think this is Miller's tent. He's got a Eureka Dome freestanding tent. And I believe this is Hutch. He's got another dome freestanding tent. I'm not sure who it's made by there. And then next door to him, I think this is Alec. And he's also got a dome-shaped freestanding tent by Hike and Bike. And then the brothers, Charlie and Colin, are hanging hammocks under one tarp. They're side by side right now. We told them that would not be comfortable, but later on they did adjust it. And then this is my hammock and set up, my tarp set up in porch mode. My underquilt hanging there. That should help keep me warm. And then over here is Martin. He's got another one of those backpacking tents. He's all set up. And then Eliani is down here with her hammock and tarp. Good news, my sound does come back starting on the next clip. So thank you for sticking it out with me. All right, so I'm cooking tonight. The Mammo's Camp Kitchen. Blend of the Bayou. I've already got the water heating up in there. It's heated up. It's sitting in there. I've got another couple minutes to go. And see what Hutch's got cooking over there.
Man, ramen noodles, chicken.
Ramen noodle chicken.
Phenomenal.
All right. Miller, did you eat already?
Yeah, I had some fettuccine alfredo, I think.
Fettuccine Alfredo. All right, let's see what this table's cooking. Colin, what you got over here? Let me get into the spot here.
So for dinner today, I got beef pasta with marinara.
Beef pasta with marinara. Good stuff. All right, Martin, what you got going?
Little Mountain House chicken and mashed potatoes. About 4 minutes from being ready to go on that. Over 40 grams of protein. So protein and carbs.
All right, everybody's doing a real quick meal out here. Some for backpacking. Let's see, Eliani, what you got there?
Hello. I got penne pasta with tomato sauce and sausage.
All right, sounds good. And these guys have already eaten. Let's see, Charlie, what you eat?
I had 3 cheese macaroni and cheese.
All right, Alec, what you got?
I had spaghetti and meat sauce.
Spaghetti meat sauce. And Ashton,
I got chicken alfredo.
chicken Alfredo. And JT, who knows, he's somewhere, but he had 3 cheese mac. So, all right, we're gonna finish up cooking and get to eating. See you guys later. Good morning, guys. That was a nice night last night. Got up about 3:30. Started sprinkling a little bit. Had to move my backpack up underneath me here. I had it hanging on a tree. I didn't want it to get wet. But that stopped probably about 30-40 minutes later. It didn't get the ground wet, I don't think. But we're gonna get up, get some coffee going and breakfast and get back on the trail, hike out back to the cars and get on the road. But we got here in just a minute and start packing up. I think the geese are trying to wake us all up. All they're honking over there. But I'm gonna start packing up and then get some coffee going. Some coffee going this morning. I think I've showed y'all my so this is my everyday, this is my camp stove, my backpacking stove. I got the stove, this is the cup, but I've got the stove already attached to the gas can, but it breaks down very small. Here's my coffee cup. That out. Spoon, long handle, titanium polished bowl spoon. A bunch of stuff thrown in here. This is a mushroom instant coffee. I know, yuck. No, it's pretty good. It tastes like regular coffee, maybe just a little bit better for you. Let's see what else. I'm looking for my trivia. There we go. All right. Now that I'm taking up about half this table, let's get some water going. So I brought, that's a 1 liter I brought with me. This one I'm about to open is a 1.5 liters. But brought my filter. That's water out of the lake. So I've been filtering water and refilling this one. Now I've got plenty of water for breakfast, coffee, and to get us back up to the cars. Got these little things flip up to hold the pot. You control the gas here. It's got an igniter here on the side. There you go. See if I can adjust this so you guys can see. There we go. You just can't see me very well. Tie my shoes. I haven't done that yet. More vitamins. Vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc. Sorry guys, the camera cut out. I had to delete some things out of storage. Ran out of room, but coffee's finished. So we're gonna sit here and drink coffee. I think I'm gonna skip breakfast, but some of the guys are eating their breakfast now. We'll get back on the trail. So see you in a little bit. All right, the bag's packed up. Sitting over here with the trekking poles, getting ready to go. Get on the trail. Some others are finishing packing. A couple of the boys are finishing up their breakfast over here. So hopefully, because it's 8 o'clock now. We were hoping to get on the trail by 8. But you know how they are. We'll be getting on the trail probably in about 15 minutes, hopefully. So, all right, see you on the trail. All right, got the pack on, ready to get on the trail. Get the sticks. The group sitting over here, getting their stuff ready. There's Martin. Hey. Always a little slow getting started. I thought you fell down. Going up a slight hill here. There's a little creek that runs down to the lake. We just crossed. Still bringing up the rear. Most of the boys are up ahead of us. Got Miller behind me, Hutch, and Martin back there. The caboose. All right, we're gonna put this away for our trip. A down tree. They go up and around. See if I can do this in film at the same time.
Bring a saw here next time.
That's the trick, huh? I think I might go down and around.
Yeah, I don't think I can get underneath there.
I didn't want to try. That's gonna go under it. It's gonna get caught. Oh, how low can you go?
Limbo.
You did good.
Nailed it.
Did good.
Nailed it.
All right, made it back up to a road, crossing the road, going down that way to go over a bridge. We'll go to a road hike. Hey, hang in there, Martin.
I am doing great. Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
It's perfect hiking weather. It's kind of cool and crisp outside. I do have a sweatshirt on, but now I'm warmed up. get back to camp and get out of that before I get my truck. So these look like maybe they're cabins right here. These are nice. I'll show you guys when we walk past. The cabins right here. There's the lake down behind us. Huh? I'm going the road. I'm too old cutting down that hill. Where'd Hutch go to?
The leaders know where they're going. Hutch is behind us.
Is he taking care of business?
No, he's taking off layers.
Oh.
We're just making sure the navigator's got us in the right direction.
Well, there's orange blazes. So we were on White Blaze Trail, now we're on the orange, which is the Cub Lake Trail. The other one was called, what was it, Red Leaves Trail?
So,
All right, cut you guys off for a minute until we get up to the bridge. All right, we've made it to the bridge. Look at these nice cabins. There's some there, kind of all around us. Some up there. Looks like they have AC and barbecue pits, and there's propane, so I'm guessing there's heat. All right, let's go down the steps. There's a dog up.
Don't take a left at the playground.
There's a dog up on the at the cabin
Playground
we just
past
passed.
bridge.
All right, look at this lake. It's nice. So we essentially hiked the entire perimeter of this lake. It's not that far. I'm just out of shape. I think total is 6 miles, maybe something like that. There's the dam we crossed yesterday. So we were actually camped out right back there around that point. Doesn't look far from here, but it's a long hike around that lake, wasn't it?
it is. It is a long hike.
It goes down to the end down there. This over here is some campgrounds. Cub Lake campground at Natchez Trace. Charlie and Carrie says they got coffee waiting on us. We'll see.
I do have coffee waiting for you now. It's whether or not your kids tackle it first.
Yeah.
How was the hike this morning?
It's a good one.
Good temperature for it.
Make a left right here at the playground. The boys took a detour at the playground.
How was y'all's evening?
You know what? Without y'all, we were in bed at like 7 o'clock.
Good for y'all. That's good.
Charlie was watching something on his phone, and I took a nap.
There you go.
Good for y'all.
Well, y'all had the best babysitters you can get.
Right? The most trusted
That's right.
babysitters.
Take your kids back in the woods.
I had so much trouble getting all my feet just pulling out of my tent.
That's the worst I've seen you get up yet. It was, I can't even watch, Gary. It was, I look away.
Well,
I figured he was videoing.
No.
You know? If you're supposed to, this is what happens when you're an old guy and you sleep on the ground. What's this guy?
I couldn't video that. YouTube wouldn't allow it.
well, I have to say, we missed you last night. That's why we're like, it's too quiet. We don't have Charles or Martin with us. We don't.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're back at the campground where we left the trucks. We're gonna get up here and drop the packs, get something to drink, and then probably get back on the road. This may be where I leave the video. So if so, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. All right, thanks guys. See ya. Man, you gotta love it. You get home from camping and you got some goodies waiting on you. All right, look at that. Whoa. That shower right there is gonna make my extended camping trips a lot more pleasant. And not just for me.